While most stocks in the S&P 500 took a breather today, the stocks that matter are crushing it. You just need to know where to look. NVIDIA CEO is working hard to dismiss concerns about an AI bubble. Microsoft just made a new deal with OpenAI, giving it a 27% ownership stake in the company, and Apple just crossed $4 trillion in market cap for the first time. Get ready for some big moves. Jensen spoke at the GTC conference today and gave his keynote speech, and people are describing it as an AI Super Bowl. This was actually pushing the market up into close today. We can see how well the SPY was ripping all day long, especially from the middle point of the day. NVIDIA officially broke above $200 per share for the first time ever, closing up nearly 5% and just 3% away from becoming the first $5 trillion company. NVIDIA announced multiple new partnerships during the GTC event. One of the biggest was with Palantir, but the one that really shocked investors was with Nokia. NVIDIA is investing $1 billion in Nokia to support its shift from mobile networking into AI. That's a huge move for Nokia, a stock that has been stagnant for years. Following the news, Nokia's stock jumped over 22%. This shows the sheer power of AI-driven momentum in today's markets. Anything tied to NVIDIA is catching fire. The NVIDIA-led AI rally isn't just boosting chip makers, it's lifting the entire market. While most sectors like healthcare, banks, and oil lagged today, tech dominated the heat map, with NVIDIA, Microsoft, and AVGO leading strong green zones. NVIDIA's short-term support now sits around the $195 to $196 range, with $200 acting as a new psychological level. Above this, there's little resistance as NVIDIA continues to soar. Now looking at the S&P 500, the SPY ETF is pushing new highs. Yesterday, 690 was mentioned as the next resistance, and today, SPY touched 688 before a strong close. Key resistance levels to watch are 690, 695, and 700. On the downside, support sits at 685 and then 683. Historically, the fourth quarter is the best time for the market, averaging a 2.89% gain since 1928. Stocks often bottom around October 27th, likely due to strong holiday spending momentum. But tomorrow's FOMC meeting could shake things up. There's a 99.9% chance of a 25 basis point rate cut. The decision at 2 p.m. and press conference at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time will be crucial. If the Fed cuts rates, the market may continue rallying. However, if there's a surprise pause, we could see short-term volatility. Historically, rate cuts have mixed effects, bullish in 2024 but bearish back in 2018. Investors will also focus on the Fed's future path. With another cut expected in December, traders want clarity for 2026. Beyond rates, it's a huge earnings week. Meta, Microsoft, and Google report after hours tomorrow. Pre-market names include Verizon, Boeing, and Chipotle, and later in the week, Amazon, Apple, and Coinbase all report. That's 5 of the Magnificent 7 reporting in just 2 days. Microsoft especially made headlines today by securing a 27% stake in OpenAI, completing OpenAI's shift to a for-profit model. Microsoft will now receive 20% of OpenAI's revenue. This partnership solidifies Microsoft's position in the AI ecosystem. The market reacted instantly. Microsoft popped 2% today and nearly 5% pre-market. As OpenAI's influence grows, investors see Microsoft shares as indirect exposure to ChatGPT's success, making it one of the hottest AI-linked plays in the S&P 500.